This is Fuel for Days with some new G Fuel. Knuckles!
Sour Power! Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, and thank you for subscribing. We're over 100 subscribers now, like 105 or something like that. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. It's great. All right, Aiden, tell me about the box. So, first off, Sour Power is I think their fourth one. They've had Peach Rings. Mm-hmm. They've had Party Punch. They messed up on Party Punch. They've had the other one was that Peach Rings, Party Punch. The other one was Chili Dogs. That doesn't even count. Chili Dogs doesn't count. No one drinks Chili Dogs. That's just a gag one. And then they have this one. This one right here, Sour Power, is going to be a sour raspberry candy, which is great. I love Sour Patch Kids. So I have the Ghost Sour Patch Kids, which is really good. So hopefully this is better than that because I'm a G Fuel fan. Ghost fan too, but G Fuel is my jam. So, all right, tell me about it, bud.
Before I talk about this, at night we're going to review playing games.
Oh, you're talking about the new gaming channel.
Yeah, we have a new gaming channel.
Yeah, I started a new game channel called Fuel for Days Gaming. And I'm just going to be playing different games all the time and interacting with you guys and talking about G Fuel and just about games in general.
So maybe you could come and watch our other channel.
So his legs are chopped in half.
What are you talking about?
His legs.
He's missed his leg. It's just his foot on the bottom because I took out. So funny. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's a pretty cool box. I like the simplicity of it. It's kind of simple, but it's simple with making a great statement. It's Knuckles on there. You've got the rings, the color combination of yellow and red. Those are always great contrasts. So it just looks good.
This is just slap-on stickers.
No, actually, this one's a pretty cool one. It's got the little feature of his knuckles on the G Fuel logo. You see his knuckles popping up. It's pretty cool. And then each thing on here actually is part of the color combinations of Knuckles himself. So you've got the yellow for the ring. You've got the green for the rings that are around his legs.
No, look.
And then you've also got the red for him. And then inside, it's actually the white.
There's a ring flying. And all the rings. I mean, all the diamonds.
Yep. It pretty much looks the color combinations look a lot like the box. So it's nice and themed. It's cohesive with what the box is. It just goes together very well.
You're never going to white top this.
I'm not going to white top anything. Not on purpose. Especially this, you could cut off his head. You guys who white top, it must be on accident, but I've seen people literally just take the white top off. You're going to take off part of his head. Don't do that. That's part of the artwork.
And also the diamond. The whole entire diamond.
Part of his head's gone. Don't do it. It just looks bad. Well, that was easy.
It's because I have knuckles.
Did you just sneeze inside the powder?
No! Payback. Payback sour. I got all three of them.
Payback sour?
If you get really deep in it.
It does that every time.
It's sour, but there's something to it. It's like a Nerds.
Oh.
Nerds.
It's like Nerds?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Nerds.
It's like it's the shape of knuckles.
Knuckle Nerds.
Knuckles.
It's like a sour nerd. Yeah, it smells like a sour nerd. That's what I got.
So a lot of times, the powders are really light, where you can't really smell a lot of it. This one has a pretty good raspberry, strong raspberry smell to it. Smell a little bit of sour, but not much.
Blue raspberry or red? Probably red because
regular red raspberry. You can smell it pretty good, which tells me it's gonna be a little more strong than normal.
Oh my gosh. That's blue.
Blue raspberry? No.
No
Maybe because
way!
it's candy. Candy would make it taste faker.
It's blue raspberry.
Because blue raspberry is a fake. Okay.
It's blue raspberry.
Okay.
Gotta get my stuff my nose inside. I smell plastic.
Yeah, you should, because you put your nose right inside the plastic, bro.
The only thing I get is blue raspberry.
Oh.
Shiny!
This smells good. Like, good. Something's fake. This one's difficult.
Yeah.
But something makes me think it's kind of like peach rings.
Okay. That's good, because peach rings are awesome. Yeah, definitely sour.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely, I would say a red raspberry, not blue raspberry. For me, it's red raspberry. But I can smell the candiness of it. Candy has that smoothness to it, in the sense of like the outside of a hard piece of candy, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. But a fruit, you can smell the juices. And this smells like a candied red candy, not a juicy raspberry. Smells good. Smells strong. All right.
Smells like it's not chuggable. We only get 1 ounce.
I actually mixed it with Sonic Ice. I went and got Sonic Ice and put it inside my freezer. So yeah, Sonic Ice with Sonic. It's great. They got the best ice.
I'm gonna fall asleep and dream about it.
You're gonna fall asleep and dream about it? Okay. Yeah, because you're almost done with your 1 ounce.
Red raspberry, crazy punches. I got like a punch of red raspberry.
Okay, you got a punch of red raspberry.
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
I got a punch.
Of red raspberry. Oh, that's good. Has an aftertaste of ice shatter?
Kind of.
Oh.
Yay!
Didn't see that one coming.
Other than that, it's good.
Just other than the aftertaste, you like it. As I've been doing since for last three, I'm gonna taste this, and then I'm also gonna give you my suggestion of what I think you should mix it with. This one might be a hard one to think of something, because something sour is hard to mix stuff with sour. Unless the other one you wouldn't mind being sour also. Way different than I thought it was gonna be. 100%. In my mind, I'm thinking Sour Patch Kids. This isn't Sour Patch Kids. Hold on.
Take another thing of that.
Maybe. But not as much as I thought it would be. Got it. I know what it is.
What?
I didn't think it was going to be a sour... in my mind, before I drank it, I was anticipating to be like a Sour Patch Kid. I took a sip. Was like, that's not Sour Patch Kid. And then, when I started thinking about it, what it is, it's like a Sour Patch Kid without... It's like as if you took your Sour Patch Kid, sucked on the Sour Patch Kid for a while, until you've made it smooth, and it doesn't have that rough texture on the outside of the Sour Patch Kid. You took away all the powder, or not powder, but the crystals, the sour crystals.
Yeah.
And then when you're left with just the gummy of the Sour Patch Kid, that's what this is. So it's the gummy part of the Sour Patch Kid minus the sour part. So it's sour because it just the gummy is a little sour, but it's not all that sour. So you taste more of the raspberry and not much of the sour. It tastes like the gummy part of the Sour Patch Kid. Mm-hmm. Another thing is,
It's confusing.
It's just confusing. I think I seen on, I think it was Ehoff's channel. Check him out. He's awesome. Ehoff. E-H-O-F-F. Ehoff. He's great. So, check him out. He said something, I believe it was him, that said that this reminds him of like an ocean potion category of candies.
Oh.
And I believe it's right. He's right. It has that kind of sourness to it. And it has that kind of profile of candy. Where you taste the gummy. But it's in that mellow category of gummy sour gummies. Really good. It's more refreshing than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be more potent, where you can't really drink it fast, but you can.
Like he is.
It's good. It's not the best, but it's good. I should say it's really good. It's not just good, it's really good. But I thought it could be a little bit better. Probably because in my mind's eye, I already anticipated what I wanted it to be. If I didn't already have that thought, I think I would like it more. So, Chris, blank out what you thought it would be and let it just be what it is, which is a good Sour Patch Kid that doesn't, after you sucked on it for a while. So on the sour side, I think it's about 5 to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And the sweetness is probably about 7. So it's a little bit higher than sour. Making it a little bit chuggable, but not really chuggable. Enough where you can take a couple guzzles, set it down, and do it again in a couple minutes. Alright, so I like it. It's good. So, with that being said, what do I think I should mix this with?
Is it peach rings?
Actually, I think it would be peach rings. It sounds kind of like it's kind of, you'd be like, oh, that's the easy one to think of because they're both Sonic. However, I don't know if you know much about desserts and stuff. I am a foodie. I really love food, love desserts, everything like that. A good peach cobbler, don't mix with peach cobbler, but a good peach cobbler, I've had some that have raspberries in it. And a peach and raspberries go very good together. So this would end up what I would want you to do is I would put 2/3 of this and 1/3 of peach rings to allow the peach to kind of be in the background, or the opposite, do 2/3 peach rings and 1/3 this to allow this to be in the background. You want to accent, and that's what's happening. If you do 2/3 of one or the other, you're gonna let the other one be in the back to kind of accent the other. So. That's my even if it wasn't called peach rings from Sonic, that would be a great combo. So, check that out. All right, give me your ranking.
One thing.
What's up?
You said peach cobbler.
Mm-hmm.
What about the G Fuel peach cobbler?
Yeah, I wouldn't go with the peach cobbler.
Oh yeah,
because you don't want a sour dessert.
I get you.
Desserts aren't good sour, and peach cobbler tastes like a dessert. We want a sour crust, and you can taste the crust.
I get what you mean.
All right. What's your rankings, bud?
I think you guys should make a shadow one. I know what type of flavor it should be.
What?
Like a blackberry peach cobbler.
A blackberry peach cobbler? Blackberry and peaches go a little well together. Well, even a blackberry cobbler? Woo-wee! Oh, I like some blackberry cobbler, but that's a good one. Do it. Blackberry cobbler, shadow. This is good on it. Give me your rankings, bud.
This is a 9.
This is a 9? Okay, good.
This is where it gets confusing. So it's still really hard because I have so many good flavors, but I want to place this in the really goods, like God tiers. But then I'll have 30 flavors in the God tier. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to overpower my God tier. So maybe I could
knock down the God tier.
Just to a very good side.
I have a good idea. Why not? I think it'll be in the God tier for now until I figure out which one I'll knock down. So right now it is around a 8.7, but maybe I'll rank down.
Dude, were you reading my mind? Because I'm also going to give it 8.7. Yeah, 8.7. It's really good.
How dare
it's
you
in the
guys.
really good category. This is one I think I need to drink a little bit more. Because in my mind, I already thought it was going to be something. And it's not. It's kind of like on the mild end of what I thought it would be. So 8.7 for me for right now. I think it could go up. It could go down as I drink it more.
Same.
But it's definitely a buy. If you like raspberry, it's not like hype sauce.
No.
It's definitely not like raspberry pie. Is it like the Tetramino raspberry?
Tetramino?
Yes, the Tetris one. Maybe a little bit on that side. It's good. It tastes like a red sour Sour Patch Kid after you sucked on it a while, and then you got to just the smooth gummy part. All right, so 8.7. Like it, buy it. If you like raspberry, you'll like it. If you don't like sour, I don't think it's that sour, but it's a little sour. All right, make sure you
like and subscribe.
And after you see it, Knuckles hit you.
Boing.
Bam!
After you see it, let Knuckles hit you.